こんばんは。リラックスしながらお聞きください。英語で国内ニュースから今日の主なニュースをお届けします。
Japan's long-term interest rates have risen to 2.83% today, reaching their highest level in about 30 years. This increase, which impacts home loans, is driven by concerns that the Bank of Japan may slow its pace of rate hikes. The yen is also weakening, currently trading above 162 yen against the US dollar.
China's military announced a successful strategic missile test today. A nuclear submarine launched the missile, which landed in its target area in the Pacific Ocean. China stated it notified relevant countries and that the test adheres to international law, not targeting any specific nation. Japan received prior notification.
In Fukuoka City, a 17-year-old high school student was assaulted and had money demanded by 5 men on a shopping street. The victim suffered head injuries, but no money was stolen. Police are searching for the suspects, believed to be in their 20s, on suspicion of robbery and injury. One suspect reportedly carried a baton.
England defeated Mexico 3-2 in a dramatic FIFA World Cup match, advancing to the quarterfinals. The game featured a red card and 2 penalty kicks. Tensions rose after a tackle led to England receiving a red card, causing a heated protest from Mexico's bench and a near brawl between the teams.
Japan's Hayabusa 2 probe successfully completed a new mission, closely approaching and passing the asteroid Torifune at extremely high speed. JAXA, the Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency, will hold a press conference at 4 p.m. today to announce the detailed observation results from this latest mission.
Northern Kyushu is experiencing heavy rain today due to a stationary rainy season front. Unstable atmospheric conditions are expected to continue, especially in western Japan, with localized heavy downpours possible this afternoon. Residents are advised to remain cautious of potential landslides and flooding in low-lying areas.
A 43-year-old man was arrested again for alleged obstruction of business at Ha Ma Sushi. He filmed himself touching a soy sauce bottle spout and posted it online. He denies the touching part. This man was previously arrested in June for pouring liquid on sushi and was fined 500,000 yen.
In Gunma, a 42-year-old father, Toshihiro Inoue, was arrested for allegedly murdering his 6-year-old daughter. His 3-year-old son was also found dead at their home. Inoue confessed to strangling both children with a necktie. His wife discovered them unresponsive and called for help. Police are investigating the motive.
次は社会のニュースです。
Former Upper House member Yasumasa Ono appealed a 600,000 yen fine. He was convicted of violating political funding laws for failing to report over 51 million yen from the LDP's former Abe faction. Ono claimed innocence. His former secretary also fined 200,000 yen in the same case, likewise appealed. This is the first verdict for a Diet member in the LDP's hidden funds scandal.
The LDP and CDP have agreed to hold intensive Diet deliberations. Prime Minister Sanai Takeichi will attend the Upper House Budget Committee before the current session ends on July 17th. A party leader debate is also planned. This aims to restart Diet proceedings, which were stalled by opposition parties. The CDP will now resume discussions on government bills.
Large and violent Typhoon number 90 is expected to approach Okinawa with very strong force from July 10th to 11. High waves with swells will begin July 7th to 8. Rough seas and severe weather are likely from July 9th 10. Okinawa residents should prepare for strong winds and heavy rain. Please stay updated with the latest typhoon information.
Heavy rain continues in northern Kyushu today, July 6th, caused by a stationary rainy season front. Unstable atmospheric conditions are expected to persist in western Japan this afternoon, bringing localized heavy rain. Residents should be very careful of potential landslides and flooding in low-lying areas. Please stay updated with weather advisories.
A 43-year-old man was arrested today, July 6th, for obstructing business. He allegedly filmed nuisance behavior at a ha ma sushi restaurant and posted it online, disrupting the company's operations. The man had received a 500,000 yen fine in June from a summary court for a similar offense at the same sushi chain.
Miyaku. Miyaku, the official character for the Osaka Kansai Expo, has appeared in Dotonbori, a famous tourist spot in Osaka. A monument of the character which will welcome visitors to the expo is now on display. Many people are enjoying taking commemorative photos with the new landmark.
Today, July 6th, marks 8 years since the devastating West Japan floods. In Mabicho, Kurashiki City, Okayama Prefecture, which suffered severe inundation, memorial flower altars have been set up. Local residents are visiting these sites to mourn the victims of the disaster.
A 44-year-old man was arrested for allegedly hitting an 11-year-old boy with his car in Moriguchi City, Osaka. He is suspected of attempted murder. Investigators revealed he was driving unlicensed. His license expired in 2016. The man denies intent, claiming it was not on purpose. Police are investigating a possible traffic dispute.
次はビジネス関連のニュースです。
Japan's long-term interest rates are still climbing, hitting 2.83% today. This is the highest in about 30 years, since October 1996. The rise is due to concerns that the Bank of Japan might slow its rate hikes, impacting home loans. The yen also weakened, trading around 162 per dollar amid worries about government fiscal policy.
Japan's Financial Services Agency plans criminal charges against former executives of Yuri Shinkumi Credit Union. The union allegedly shredded or hid documents during inspections, obstructing the investigation. It also created accounts using fake names and had executives embezzle deposits. These acts violate financial laws. The FSA had previously issued a partial business suspension order on June 12.
Amid ongoing political disputes in the Diet, Prime Minister Takaichi met with the Liberal Democratic Party's upper house chairman Matsuyama. They discussed the opposition party's demands for intensive deliberations in the Budget Committee. Prime Minister Takaichi expressed her willingness to attend such deliberations or party leader debates if the Diet officially requests her presence.
Chief Cabinet Secretary Kihara announced that Japan's tax revenues have reached a record high. However, he noted that the government still faces various fiscal needs for the overall budget. Kihara emphasized that when considering policies such as a consumption tax reduction on food items, the government will prioritize maintaining market trust.
Amid political divisions in the Diet, Liberal Democratic Party policy chief Kobayashi emphasized the urgent need to secure imperial family members. He expressed his strong desire to ensure the amendment bill for the Imperial House law is passed during the current Diet session. The bill aims to address the declining number of imperial family members.
The Japanese government announced today that it received a notification from China's Ministry of National Defense. The message, sent around 11:30 a.m., informed Japan of China's intention to launch ballistic missiles. Tokyo is now closely monitoring this development and assessing any potential implications for regional security.
The Tokyo Stock Exchange closed its morning session today with the Nikkei 225 index at 68,919 yen. The market saw selling pressure on AI and semiconductor-related stocks. Investors are closely watching these technology sectors as market movements reflect broader economic trends and investor sentiment towards innovation-driven companies.
Japan's rice price forecast index for the next 3 months has dropped to a record low of 19, matching August 2014 levels. This is due to a significant rice surplus. Private rice stocks in May reached 2.23 million tons, the highest since 2014. Experts predict prices could fall even further when new rice becomes available.
OPEC Plus nations agreed on July 5th to increase oil production by 188,000 barrels per day in August. This aims to normalize output, expecting the Strait of Hormuz to reopen. Production was previously cut due to the strait's de facto blockade. A U.S.-Iran ceasefire should reopen it, but challenges like mine removal and tanker redeployment remain.
では、スポーツニュースをお伝えします。
England beat host country Mexico 3-2 in the FIFA World Cup North America Tournament's second round. Jude Bellingham scored 2 goals for England. This victory sends England to the quarterfinals for the 3rd consecutive tournament.
Norway defeated Brazil 2-1 in the second round of the FIFA World Cup North America Tournament. Star player Erling Haaland scored 2 goals for Norway. This historic win marks Norway's first ever advancement to the quarterfinals in the World Cup.
Brazilian soccer star Neymar, 34, hinted at retiring from the national team after their World Cup loss to Norway. He said, "I tried to win the World Cup, but it ends here." Neymar played 130 games for Brazil, scoring a record 80 goals. His final match occurred at the same stadium where he debuted.
FIFA announced that U.S. national team player Folarin Balogun's 1-game suspension has been postponed for 1 year. Balogun received a red card in the first round of the knockout stage. This decision followed a phone request from U.S. President Donald Trump, as indicated in the news title.
Sekiwoke Hakataka Gage, who won the last Grand Sumo tournament, will miss the upcoming Nagoya tournament. He underwent emergency surgery on his left thigh. The 31-year-old Rikishi had a strong performance last tournament, finishing with 12 wins and 3 losses.
Shohei Ohtani of the Los Angeles Dodgers returned to action on his 32nd birthday, July 5th, after missing 2 games. In his comeback game against the Padres, Ohtani hit an RBI single. However, the Dodgers' winning streak came to an end in this game.
Masataka Yoshida of the Boston Red Sox had a strong performance against the Los Angeles Angels. He recorded 3 hits and 1 RBI, helping his team secure their 3rd consecutive win. The Red Sox played the Angels in Anaheim, California on July 5th.
The FIFA World Cup North America faces criticism regarding its top sponsor, Saudi Aramco. This Saudi state-owned oil company is seen as the world's largest emitter of greenhouse gases. Players and others are protesting Aramco's prominent advertisements in stadiums. This raises concerns about corporate sponsorship in major sports events.
Naomi Osaka made history at Wimbledon, defeating world number 1 Aryna Sabalenka in straight sets. She advanced to the quarterfinals for the first time, becoming only the third Japanese woman to reach this stage. Osaka's impressive 6-2, 7-6 victory marks a significant milestone in her tennis career.
続いて、国際ニュースです。
China's state media reported on July 6th that its navy launched a submarine-launched ballistic missile from a strategic nuclear submarine. The missile, with a dummy warhead, landed in the Pacific's international waters. China stated this was part of annual military training, not targeting any nation. Japan received notification with part of the impact zone in Japan's exclusive economic zone.
U.S. President Trump will hold talks with Ukrainian President Zelensky on July 8th in Ankara, Turkey. This meeting will take place alongside the NATO summit. President Trump is also scheduled to meet with Syria's interim president, Shara, on the same day. The White House confirmed these plans on July 5th.
Ukraine rejected Russia's proposal for a 6-hour ceasefire in Konstantinovka, a key city in Donetsk, Russia, which claimed to have captured the city, suggested the July 6th pause to retrieve Ukrainian casualties. However, President Zelensky denies Konstantinovka has fallen. Its capture would significantly aid Russia's advance in the region.
As the U.S. celebrates its 250th anniversary, concerns about democracy are rising. A survey found 64% believe it's in crisis. President Trump's labeling of an Independence Day event as a Trump rally drew criticism for privatizing an official ceremony. White supremacist groups also marched. Citizens questioned the future of American democratic ideals.
Venezuela's National Assembly Speaker announced on July 5th that over 3,342 people died and 16,740 were injured in recent major earthquakes. The number of missing is unknown. Experts suspect the government, known for strict information control, is underreporting casualties. Public dissatisfaction over inadequate disaster preparedness is also increasing.
The funeral for Iran's former supreme leader, Khamenei, continued on July 5th. He was reportedly killed in attacks by the U.S. and Israel. Iran's foreign minister met with Hezbollah officials from Lebanon at the funeral, confirming solidarity. This suggests strengthened ties with the axis of resistance, emphasizing regional alliances.
Russian forces launched another large-scale attack on Kyiv early on July 6th, killing 10 people and injuring 46. Rescue operations are ongoing after high-rise buildings collapsed and caught fire. This attack occurred just before the NATO summit in Ankara. Ukrainian President Zelensky, attending the summit, had requested Patriot missile systems.
North Korea is expanding its strategic missile capabilities from land to sea, aiming to transform its navy into a strategic attack force. Operating strategic cruise missiles from naval vessels could increase Japan's monitoring areas. Kim Jong-un's recent inspection suggests this is a systematic military plan, not a temporary show.
China's Defense Ministry announced on July 5th that Chinese and Russian navies will hold joint military exercises, Joint Sea 2026, near Qingdao this July. Afterward, some units will conduct joint maritime patrols in the Pacific, likely near Japan. These drills are likely intended to deter Japan, which both nations criticize.
続いて、文化・芸能ニュースをお伝えします。
Koichi Nabatame, a renowned Japanese painter, passed away on July 1st at age 92. He was known for his delicate flower and bird paintings. Nabatame received the Japan Art Academy Award in 2000 and was recognized as a person of cultural merit in 2024. His funeral was held by close family, with a public farewell event planned for a later date.
Takumi Ito, a two-crown shogi player, won the first game of the 67th Owi tournament against Sota Fuji. This victory marks a strong start for Ito in his bid for the Owi title. For Fuji, who holds 6 titles, the loss ended his impressive 14-game winning streak in official matches, which had continued since early March.
Akane Shimizu, author of Cells at Work, accused Kodansha's editorial department of unfair treatment and lack of support, causing her depression. Kodansha apologized, admitting failures in providing proper medical supervision and assistant arrangements. This accusation sparked similar complaints from other manga artists about their own editorial troubles, highlighting issues within the industry.
Comedian Barbie has established a new company called Bloomist with Watanabe Entertainment, becoming its president. The company focuses on femcare and wellness, aiming to empower women and support their self-determination. Inspired by her own health struggles, Barbie wants to make taboo topics exciting, providing accessible information for women's health and life choices.
Hip-hop group Umeda Cypher announced an indefinite hiatus starting in summer 2027. The group, which includes Arshite from Creepy Nuts, stated members will focus on individual activities to improve their skills. Umeda Cypher originated from impromptu rap sessions in Osaka and made their major debut in 2023.
TV host Seiji Miyane, 63, received the Platinum Challenge Award. He announced his decision to leave Joho Live Miyanea, a show he has hosted for many years, which concludes in September. Miyane explained he wishes to pursue a big challenge again during this golden time of his life, seeking new endeavors.
Mac Mayaku, the official character for the Osaka Kansai Expo, has appeared as a monument in Dotonbori, Osaka's popular tourist area. The character, designed to welcome Expo visitors, is drawing many people who are enjoying taking commemorative photos. This display offers a preview of the upcoming international event.
Police in Gifu Prefecture are investigating a suspected theft at Tosenji Temple in Yamagata City. On July 4th, the head priest discovered that 11 wooden Buddha statues were missing from the temple. Authorities are currently looking into the incident to determine the circumstances surrounding their disappearance.
Ruma Gujarev, a 20-year-old Japanese national, won gold in the senior male solo division at the Moscow International Ballet Competition. The finals were held on July 4th. Gujarev, set to join the Mariinsky Theater Ballet Company in September 2025, expressed joy over his improved performance. Other Japanese dancers also received awards at the prestigious event.
今日のニュースは以上です。最後までお付き合いいただき、ありがとうございました。おやすみなさい。